So again, I'm glad I've actually got more items from cars. Oh my god, really could not think what it was called then, even though I'm holding a car. So I did actually have another video planned for today, but unfortunately the items I still haven't got yet, so yeah, we're doing this video today. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So last one I did was actually my Father's Day one, so if you've not seen that then please go check that out. And today I'm actually doing my online shopping haul. So one of the other reasons I wanted to do this one now is because my last eBay video that I did, I was still waiting for one more item. That item arrived, but then I got some other stuff as well from eBay and from Boohoo. So I just thought I'll just do an online haul for you guys. So yes, let's get into this. So the first one I'm going to talk about is actually my Boohoo ones. I never really went on Boohoo before. It's only because I went onto Facebook and they just advertised Boohoo items that happen to be Disney. Now when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I had to get this. So this is the first one, which they call it a kimono, but it's actually like a bedtime one. So you're supposed to wear it obviously when you're getting ready for bed, or obviously, you know, instead of a dressing gown like this time of year, that kind of thing. But it's actually a Mushu one and they got it in green. Now this was £15 from Boohoo. Not sponsored by the way, just had to say no one's sponsoring me, but they also had a pink one as well, so I had to get it. So this is the pink one. So yet again, it's exactly the same as the green one. So it's got Mushu all over it. It's obviously got blossoms on it, and it just has the word Mulan on it. And it's that kind of like satin silk kind of feeling. So it's really, really nice on the skin. Now, I don't tend to wear stuff like this to bed because unfortunately I actually get quite cold at night. So I tend to wear like hoodies and things like that. Even in the summer, I do tend to wear hoodies. But for me personally, I kind of thought something like this would be nice, maybe like if you go to the beach or you just go out for the night, put it with like, you know, cute pair of jeans or shorts, a nice top, that kind of thing. So I thought that's when I would personally wear it. Personally, I just thought it was too nice just to wear like to bed. So I was like, okay, I bought this with the intention of actually wearing it out. They do also come with a tie as well. So obviously you can tie it up as well. But yeah, which has also got Mushu on there. But when I saw this advertised, like I said, no one's sponsoring me. Boohoo, if you want to sponsor me in the future, not going to complain. But yeah, no one's sponsoring me. It's just the fact that I just happened to go through Facebook and I just saw it and I'm thinking, right, I've got to get it. Another thing that I saw on Boohoo as well, which to be honest, I've had my eye on this for quite a long time. So I actually saw this, I think I saw this probably back in like February time, but it was a little bit out of my price range at the time. I was like, oh no, I leave it. Then they had a sale on and so I got it in the sale. So this is the kind of thing that I would normally wear to bed. So it's actually a Minnie Mouse. It's almost like a jumper dress. So obviously it goes quite long, so jumper dress. One thing I like about it as well is obviously you've got Minnie Mouse on the sleeves, but my favorite bit is actually on the bag. It's actually got Minnie Mouse, but it's like a neon. So I don't know if it kind of glows in the dark, but kind of gives that kind of Halloween kind of vibe. So I kind of feel like something like this I would actually wear around like Halloween sort of time. But because it's like a jumper dress, it is obviously quite long, so you can just probably put this with jeans or leggings, that kind of thing. But to be honest, this is the kind of thing that I would personally wear to bed just because I like the long sleeves on it. And the one thing I like about the actual sleeves themselves, the actual calves, they do actually grip around your wrist quite well, so they're not like loose or anything. Like these ones obviously quite loose. I do kind of like it when it grips it, but better kind of keeps the heat in. If I remember rightly, when I got this, I think again it was around about £15. It wasn't too expensive, but it was in the sale when I got it. I would just check on Boohoo, they might still have it. But like I said, it just so happened that I was just looking on Facebook and I saw all these things. I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. They do have other Disney stuff on there as well, and they've got Disney stuff and men on there as well. So one of the reasons for me to do in this video is because, like I said at the beginning, I actually had an eBay haul where I was waiting for one item, and I actually got that item, I think it was probably about a week after I'd done that video, and I thought, oh okay, I'll do it in my next one. So I've wanted this, not necessarily this particular one because this is a replica, so this is someone's actually done it, so it's not the authentic one. When me and Ruben actually went on a honeymoon to Disney World in Florida, they actually had these, if I remember rightly, in the Hollywood Studios. I'd never seen it anywhere else, it's the only place I saw it. it was like $80, and for me at the time I was like, that's too much to spend on one item. So since then, which was about a year and a half ago, give or take, maybe a bit more, since then I've been trying to find something similar. So I literally more or less went on eBay first to see if anyone was, say, selling the original one. So because obviously I find some stuff on eBay that is actually authentic from the park, where people obviously are selling them, things like that. Most things I get are like pins and things, so obviously if I know they're authentic, then obviously they're the ones I tend to get the most. But then one day I just happened to look and I found someone who's doing replica versions, so it's not authentic, so it's not authentic Disney, but it's a replica. And oh my god, like I love this so much, I wear it all the time. It's actually a Monsters University varsity jacket. So I've been wanting this varsity jacket for such a long time. Like I said, about a year and a half I've been wanting this. But yeah, so I just basically typed in varsity jackets to see obviously what came up, and someone actually was putting this on there as the Monsters University one. So it's just a normal standard varsity jacket, which to be honest is actually good quality. And then someone's obviously put the logo on there, and also on the front, if I can find it, and also on the front as well is the Monsters logo. So yeah, I was really happy to get this. This was about, I think, £30. It wasn't too expensive compared to obviously the $80, but I just thought as a good replica this was actually quite nice. I actually wore this to work, and my friend Macy was like, oh my god, where'd you get this from? So I sent her the link, and then she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get one. So these are actually classed as unisex ones, so obviously male or female can wear it. So I actually got mine in a medium. But yeah, as soon as I saw this I was like, right, I need to get it. So this was the item that I really wanted to show you guys in my last eBay haul, but it just hadn't arrived yet. But to go with that, because obviously I bought that, it also recommended this. So I've actually got, not necessarily Mike Wazowski's one, because I know Mike Wazowski's hat is obviously more like tarnished, it's a little bit more roughed up. So this is also a brand new Monsters University like hat. So I just thought like one day maybe like for Comic-Con or something, or just if I'm going to Disney, that's something to wear, like obviously a hat. Yet again, this was like a universal one. It is adjustable, which is good. So this is an adult one. It didn't actually say male or female, it just said adult. So it is adjustable, which is good. So it just depends on whether, you know, you do have like a small or big head. But I would say it's a bit too big for children, so maybe like teenager plus I would say, but definitely for adults. But yeah, I just thought this was so cool just to kind of have these together, like I said, because then obviously like you could dress up for Halloween and just be a Monsters University like student. So the next ones I got, I actually won in bids. I haven't actually done this for a while. I do actually have some more items on the way, because I actually bid on something yesterday, and so that will be another video that I'll do in the future for you guys, because obviously I want to do this video now. So any future eBay ones that I've got, yeah, I will do a video possibly in the next few weeks, because another video I've got coming up is a Primark one, because my friend Charlotte kindly went to Primark and she actually got me some things, but because I've not actually been able to see her at the moment, I don't know when that video is going to be. And also, I've got a Disney store haul. I can't remember the last time I did Disney store. I think it might have been maybe last year, but they've actually had a 30% off, and yet again I'm just waiting for that box to come, so that's why I thought I'd do these ones first. So they're going to be in future videos, and then when I get my other eBay items, I'll do another eBay haul for you guys. But one of the things I was not sure if I would actually wear this, because I don't tend to wear these kind of things, but when I bought it, I tried it on, it fit like a glove, so thinking, oh okay, it was meant to be. I don't know where it's from, but it's actually a Mickey Mouse like play suit jumpsuit type thing. It's all in one, where obviously it's got the little shorts at the bottom, it's got the long sleeves that I like, and I think, oh yeah, it does have pockets as well, so it does actually have pockets, and it's got a hood. So I tried this on, and like I said, it did actually fit me, which is good, because this actually came in a medium, but I have no idea where it came from, because I've never seen this before. So it's one of those things, I looked at it and it just says Mickey Mouse in there, size medium, so I have no idea, like I said, where it comes from. But I just thought that was kind of cute just to have. Like, it's kind of one of those things, because it's short, it kind of keep you cool, but the actual material of it is kind of like almost like a hoodie material, so it kind of keep you warm at the same time. So I kind of feel like something like this, it's almost like maybe spring or like an autumn kind of thing, where obviously it's kind of not too hot but it's not too cold, so it kind of goes. As soon as I saw this on eBay, I was like, I've got a bid for it. Right, so the other two, one of them is still sealed, so I'm going to save this one till last, whereas the other one I opened because I had to double check what it was. Oh, like me personally, I always buy Christmas and birthday presents all year round, so if I see something like on eBay or online or just in general, I tend to buy it there and then obviously put it to one side. So I had to open this to double check it wasn't actually one of Ruben's birthday / Christmas presents. This is actually Primark items, and these are the Beauty and the Beast like purses or bags or something. I can't remember what the description is because I don't actually have any of these. I do remember seeing these in Primark, but I never actually bought any myself, so I'm just going to quickly go through them. So the first one, so yeah, I think these are purses, but the first one's actually Lumiere, which is this one here. So this one I'm pretty sure is more of a purse because there's no like hand or anything, but obviously to be a bag. Now I don't know if I'm ever going to use these. So the next one, so the next one is Mrs. Potts. Now I kind of think these are cute just to kind of have as decoration, so not necessarily use them as like what they're intended for. Because obviously these ones, obviously, you know, I don't really know, like if that was going to be like a purse or something, I kind of feel like, why would you want this in your bag? It seems too big. So I kind of feel like stuff like this, maybe just put it around the house and put like little trinkets in there, you know, like put my hair ties in there, or I don't know, just like rubber bands or something, you know. So but yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool just to kind of have. Like I said, I remember seeing these in Primark and I just never bought them, and then when I saw them on eBay, someone was selling all of them, I was like, right, gotta get them. So this one is Cogsworth, which this one I kind of associate more as being a purse because it's a bit flat. The only downside I've just noticed is quite small, so I don't think I could actually fit even my credit card in there, so it's quite small. So definitely I'll class that more as a coin purse rather than actually being functional. So something like that, because like I said, it is quite flat, you could probably put like in your bag, and you wouldn't obviously, like putting this in your bag would obviously take up quite a lot of space, but I kind of feel like this one won't. And if I remember rightly, there was one, yeah, there's one more, which was Chip. Now I actually remember seeing this one, I just now remembered where I used to get my nails done. So this is going back, oh, probably like 2, maybe 3 years ago, where I got my nails done. One of the girls actually had this, and she actually had this on her table, and she had some of her nail stuff in it, like I think like maybe the paintbrush or something that I used for like nail art. So I do actually remember her having this on the table, and then even then I was like, that's really cute. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these yet. At the moment they might just live in my shrine until I find a home, but yeah, I might actually use them as decoration around the house. So the last one's actually this one here, so I'm just going to open it now. I do remember when obviously I ordered this, when obviously it came in the post, I shook it up and I was like, oh yeah, I do actually remember what this is. So I don't know how you get this, because if I remember rightly, this is something that you collect. Oh god, I can't get it out now. Oh, it does say exclusively with the sun. So it's actually Toy Figurines collection set of Pixar. So you've got all different Pixar characters on there. So you've got Ratatouille, Cars, Toy Story, Bugs Life, Finding Nemo, and The Incredibles. Oh, and also Monsters Inc. And it just say on there that it's the Sun exclusive. So if you didn't know, the Sun is actually a UK newspaper. But, oh, okay, oh, that's really cool. So they're just all in there, so I'm just gonna get them out one by one. Oh, so you get Remy, Emil, Nemo and Dory, Doc Hudson, Sully, Flick, Alien, Buzz, Mr. Incredible, and Lightning McQueen. So I'm pretty sure I should actually have all the characters. So I don't know if it's actually collecting with Ratatouille, because it does actually say, obviously it's got Remy as the main character there, but then it also has there with Remy and Emil from Ratatouille. So this might have come out maybe when Ratatouille came out, which was like, what, 10 years ago? So this might have obviously come out then, and then they turned it into a collector's thing. So the first one I've got is actually Buzz Lightyear, so it's this one here. So this one's obviously Buzz Lightyear without obviously his thing, oh I don't know what it's called, the plastic thing that goes over his head. So this must be, I would say, more from say Toy Story 2 onwards, because that's when Buzz obviously got more confident with obviously not having that over. Oh, and then the next one is Remy, look at that, that's so cute. So Ruben doesn't normally watch my channels because obviously this is all Disney stuff, like he is into Disney, but at the same time he wouldn't obviously sit here and watch my channel. So I might actually with some of these do this as stocking fillers for him, because obviously he doesn't know I've got this, and obviously he wouldn't watch my video to know. Like most of the stuff he says that he knows I've got anyway, because he's normally here when obviously I order it, or when obviously, you know, I show him it. But because things like this, I just opened it now, I might actually save these as presents for him. So the next one is Lightning McQueen. Now to be honest, I don't actually have a lot of Cars things. I think the only Cars thing I might actually have is probably like Zoom Zooms, because I don't really, not like I don't like Cars, it just never was a film that I really liked, so I never really bought merchandise for. So for me personally, I do actually have like Zoom Zooms, and I think maybe one other thing, but I think the Zoom Zooms I've got are actually from Cars 3. So the next one, oh, okay, so, that's a meal. So, I did actually do a Ratatouille video a while ago, but I did actually mention the fact that Emil's name, I was like, I don't know whether it was, I don't know if it's coincidence that his name Emil sounds like a meal, because obviously he likes food. So I don't know if that's a coincidence or whether that was obviously a play on words, but I do like the fact it's actually got a bit of cheese in him to obviously prove he does actually like food. So the next one, so this is actually Nemo and Dory. Now yeah, again, I don't have a lot of Finding Nemo or Finding Dory things, just because I wasn't a big fan of Finding Dory. Like, again, it wasn't a film that when I watched it, it didn't really do anything to me. There are films I do like. For example, I love Ratatouille, I like Brave, I like WALL-E, so there are Disney Pixar films that I do like, but there are some that I don't. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad films, it's just for me personally, when I watched it, I didn't have any emotion towards it. So for me personally, the Finding Nemo and Finding Dory films didn't really do anything for me, but it's kind of cool to obviously have that. So, okay, so Mr. Incredible. So I did actually recently do a Minnie Pixar, and obviously my Father's Day videos, and obviously Mr. Incredible was in those. These are kind of cool as like figurines. I do actually quite like these ones. I don't actually have a lot of Incredibles things. Like, I do actually have a Pixar playlist, which obviously, like I said, I've talked about Ratatouille, and I've done a WALL-E one, and obviously a lot of Toy Story ones, but I've not actually got a lot of items yet to do an Incredibles one, so that's maybe something I might do in the future for you guys, but obviously that's good to have in my collection. Right, so I think what have we got left? Oh, so we got a flick! Now, fun fact, this is now the first item I've actually got from A Bug's Life, so apart from the DVD, I don't have anything else that's A Bug's Life, so this is actually my very first item, and it is kind of cool to have flick. Right, I think oh my god, I've seen so many. What have I got? Sully! So I've got Sully. Like, I don't have favourites, but I do gravitate more to Sully. So personally, I actually prefer Monsters University over Monsters Inc. Obviously, that's my opinion. I just prefer it, and obviously the fact that I now got more merchandise for Monsters University is kind of like, I now prefer that film. Right, we must be near the end now. I think we've run out of characters. Oh, okay, so this one is Doc Hudson. So again, I'm glad I've actually got more items from Cars. Oh my god, really could not think what it was called then, even though I'm holding a car. I think I actually prefer the third film. Like, I don't mind the first one, didn't like the second one, and the third one I was thinking actually the third one's quite good. So I would say personally, I'd probably watch the third one, then the first one, then the second one if I had to watch them. And I'm pretty sure I'm at the last one, yeah, so it's actually an alien, so this is obviously from Toy Story. Now, I do actually have a few alien things. I'm trying to think if I've got enough to do a video. Like I said, I've done Toy Story ones before, because when Toy Story 4 came out, I think Poundland had loads of Toy Story stuff, so I actually did a Poundland video based on obviously Toy Story 4 items. But yeah, I've never actually done a video on just the aliens. That might be something I might do in the future. But I'm kind of glad I've actually got this, so I'd actually keep this box. So I'm actually going to put all the characters on the shrine, but then this box, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely not going to throw it away. I'm definitely going to keep this. But like I said, certain characters I will actually give to Ruben, so if you see him, don't tell him, because obviously I want to give it to him as either a birthday or Christmas present, like little stocking fillers, that kind of thing. And like I said, I just got this from eBay and I just want it in a bed. So just to let you know, in my next video is actually a mashup with a special guest. Now, the only thing with it was that it obviously took a while, technology wise, it wasn't the best, so it's not my usual setup when obviously it comes to obviously me doing videos for you guys. I did actually vlog about it, but yeah, it's one of those things that it's like a trial thing to see if it works. Unfortunately, because a lot of things we were doing was actually through Zoom, my Zoom screenshot actually froze. I didn't actually realize this until I was actually editing it, that it actually froze, so a lot of it is just voiceover. Now, the only pictures we've got on there are obviously the beginning bit where, like I said, the technology bit wasn't great, where obviously the picture and the sound, the quality just wasn't there, and then towards the end, the only footage I had of us like at the end were like frozen stills, because like I said, it just didn't, whatever reason, didn't actually record properly. But yeah, like I said, it was a little experiment. I hope you guys like it, so that would actually be in my next video with a special guest. There's also one of those videos that you can obviously see the results of what I did, because obviously I videoed for you, but if you want to see the results of the special guess, go to her channel, and then obviously it'll be all there for you. So yes, I just really hope you like my next video. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys next time. Later days.